Hey, my Legion, how you doing? I got something interesting to show you that something I whipped up. This is called Jason Callan's loaded eggs. And for sake of argument, sometimes it's just either I cooked everything together, and I'll just show you what I've done, and then just break down how I did everything. And you can do this at home. Now this is the finished product right here, right? It's like a super smorgasbord of eggs is the main thing, or scrambled eggs. And then I just add a whole bunch of stuff because sometimes it's cool to have, like I mentioned before, sometimes it's cool to have breakfast for dinner, you know. Oh, that's good Diet Coke. Yeah, I said you might notice it's brighter in here because I put another light in to improve the lighting. Well, anyways, the one thing that I did that's different is I put like a bed of lettuce at the bottom, and then I made scrambled eggs. You know, that was the main. You know, on top of the bed of lettuce, I put the scrambled eggs. I added Bubble and Squeak, which is like home fry. I mean, since it's international, I call it Bubble and Squeak because I don't know if you remember. When I first started watching Food Network, they used to have a show from England or Britain called Two Fat Ladies, and that was a great show. And then, unfortunately, one of the ladies passed away. I don't know which one it was, and they always talk about Bubble and Squeak. And basically, I mean, my version was a little different than theirs. Basically, what I did was I microwaved the potatoes. I used two potatoes from this giant thing I got from Sam's Club. And I microwaved them until I could put a fork through them. And then what I did was I cut them up and I fried them in a pan with some a regular olive oil, not extra virgin. Because I remember on theirs they used they used lard and stuff like that. I didn't use lard. I just used olive oil. And then on top of that, I put artisan red onions. I didn't cook them together. I just cook them separate. See, here's what the... Whoa, this fork is shining. Here's what the artisan red onions look like. They look really good. And I keep mentioning them. I never showed you a thing I bought from Sam's Club because a week ago or so. And what the hell is that? It's right here. This was a giant bag of artisan red onions I bought for like a little less than $5, like four something. I don't know how many. Wait, let me take this off. Well, here it is, right here. Yeah, Tanamura and Antel sweet Italian artisan red onions. I love onions, you know. Look at those things. How many pounds is this? This is Parky US is 5-pound bag for like a little less than $5. It was like four something. Keep it in there so it don't make a giant mess. I use half of the onion, and here's the other part. I just wanted to show you, see how good these are, how big these are. Look how big this onion is. Holy crap! Look at this. Look how beautiful it looks inside. You know, I think I like red onions the best. And also, if you can can red onions and put them in like a vinegar side. If you put red wine vinegar, it's really good. It's a little more expensive because, you know, red wine vinegar is a little more costly. And then, you know, here's the thing in the skin. Look how beautiful this onion is. If you like red onions, these are delicious. You know what? I just wanted to show that off. Because I've done some stuff with artisan red onions before and I never showed them off. And let me show you some. I have like I put three cloves of garlic that I roasted. Like I said, you gotta be really careful. I'm just showing you with my finger. It's just a little bit easier this way. And I love garlic. I bought this at Giant Eagle. They had these at Sam's Club too, but I didn't know if I had. I didn't want to overload myself, so I had so much garlic. This is a 1¼ pounder of garlic from Spice World, quality since 1949. Check this baby out. And there's still 2 bulbs of garlic in here. And basically, you know, you gotta be really careful and really watch it when you roast garlic. Usually like a minute or so, like in a hot pan with a little bit of olive oil. I mean, I had the residual oil. I just used that. There was only 3 cloves. And if you ever watch Lydia's Italian Italy, Yeah, Lily's Italian Italy. She does like Italian cooking on the Create channel, along with great shows like America's Test Kitchens and Cook's Country and stuff. And also I like Jock Bupan's show. She usually has like a knife and she hits it, and when you hit it, the skins come off easily. What I've been doing is using my meat tenderizer. This baby. Get some good weird. Get some good hits with that. You can. It's an OXO. It's hard. The OXO does not come through, but usually I use this hand right here, and you hit it. You know, you take the individual cloves and you hit it, and the skin will come right off. And I wanted to show you this. I showed this in another video, but I made this in 7th grade back in the 80s. This cutting board. I still use it. I use it for to smash garlic on. It's a little split. It's supposed to be a house with a chimney right there, and it's split. And then I left it on the stove. I burned it a little bit, but it's still good and it still works. That's my wooden cutting board and stuff I wanted to show you. Now usually, and also, I didn't have any green bell pepper, so what I did was instead I put some delicious jalapenos on top. You know. Oh, and also, this bag of garlic right here, I almost forgot it. Giant Eagle was like $3.38 for a pound and a half. You know, because sometimes you get those little things, little boxes of 2 small bulbs for like $1, 79 cents, 80 cents. It's cheaper if you can buy them in the bulk things. And they had them at Sam's Club. I should have bought some, but I didn't know if I thought maybe I had too much. I mean, you have to be careful. You know, if you have too much and you don't use it, it's going to go to waste. You know, so it's a give and take, you know. I didn't have any green bell pepper, like I said, so I used the jalapenos in there. And what else is good is if you want to put a binding agent on it to hold it together a little bit more, is have some cheese. I didn't have any cheese, so, you know, I'm not a huge cheese person, but I like the hot cheese like pepper jack and habanero cheese is pretty good. And they said they have like ghost pepper cheese and stuff like that, which I never tried. So basically what I put on this, because it's the base is a bubble and squeak, and scrambled eggs is ketchup. And I got some comments. Well, I got one comment from Kat about my teeny tiny ketchup bottle. I thought I'd do a comparison. I never thought about doing this. I think this is a cool idea. I got a giant thing of ketchup right here. Look at that. Pretty cool. But usually this is around like $4 and stuff like that. And they have like a giant spout, or you can just open it up and just spoon it out. It's just easier. You know, if you're trying to save money just to buy the giant one. See, look at that comparison between the two. So what I'm going to do is spoon some ketchup on here. I love ketchup. You know, I'm going to spoon some on here. I'm not going to put a ton on there. I'll just put a little bit. Now I got some hot sauce. Now this is a hot sauce that was on my banner that one of my great friends, Tim Sands, who also does Great Gaming Dead TV, and he was encouraging me along with the 1022 about not worrying about the dislikes, because like I got like a whole bunch of videos that have like 3 or 4 dislikes on it. It's kind of disheartening, and he said, you know, don't disable the video. Blah 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 blah. Don't disable the rating so they'll make us feel like they won, so I'm not going to, you know. And here's the hot sauce I showed off before. This stuff is insanely hot. Now, I've done some hot sauce before, but this stuff is really hot. It's Predator hot sauce. And on the other side, it says right here, this sauce is too hot for normal landlubbers. It will attack you with no warning and take a big bite out of your ass. See, and it says it right here. It's kind of... Yeah, I can get it to focus a little bit. I can't get it as good as like some people. I'll put a little bit more garlic powder from 5th Season right here, and some, of course, some crushed red pepper from Clover Valley. Oh, and the one thing about this insane hot sauce is it has no stopper on it like that, so you gotta be really careful. This stuff is hot. I'm gonna well, I put whatever I want on there, but I put a little bit for the video. Yeah, that's good enough. So catch that a little bit. There we go. There we go. So let's try this. After I set it up, this is Jason Callan's loaded eggs. If anyone wants to make a dish like this, I say go for it. Like I said, I put it on a bed of lettuce, which I don't think anyone's done that before. Let me just try some of this now. I mean, it's a little bit cold because I was talking, but it's delicious. This is with the jalapenos. Also, I think I forgot to mention I had one of the Russo sausages. And I cut that up and put it around the edges too. Look how good that looks. You know, and this is one of the sausages also. Show you the texture of the bubble and squeak too. Look at how good that egg looks, like all fried up. Not egg, I mean look how good the potato looks all fried up. Fantastic. Really good. Get with a piece of with a piece of lettuce on it. Oh! I just thought of an idea. I was talking to Travers. I talked to him a couple times. And he was saying he's catching up with TV shows on Netflix because he was born like, I think 92, which is like insane. I was born in 68, you know. And he was talking about Frasier. And the weird thing is Frasier, they have a theme song, Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs, like Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs. And this is what, here's a piece of lettuce, well, along with this, scrambled egg. Let me get another piece of lettuce that fell. Here we go. Let me do it like this. Hold on. There we go. And try to do this is for Trav too. A tossed salad and scrambled eggs. You know, it's just lettuce with scrambled eggs. If I can grab the thing. So this is all done live. Wait a second. It's wrapped up. This is gonna be a giant mess. See? Scrambled eggs and the lettuce on there. That's not too bad. I don't know why Kelsey Graham was singing that song. But there you have it. If anyone ever wants to make a delicious jalapeno for you, thing of loaded eggs, that's how you make it. I wanted to show you a couple little other things before I go. I was showing miniatures. I showed these before, but I haven't shown them in a while. My sister got me these small things of Tabasco sauce. Isn't that cool? I was like saving those keepsakes, or I gave her a couple. And they have just like a little teeny tiny bit of Tabasco sauce. At Grove City last time they were 25 cents for like a piece. And probably a little bit more now. And they used to include them in MREs in the Army. And apparently soldiers on guard duty would save them, and then to stay awake when they're on guard duty, they put them in their eyes, which I do not advise anyone to do. That sounds painful. I never did that. I want to do it. I want to put it in my eyes. I said, man, you guys are nuts. I use that for my food. And then with these hot sauces from Blair's, they had these little keychains with a skull on it. Let me show you. Get a good shot of that. See, it has Blair stamped on the head. Wait a second. There we go. Get a good close-up. Oh, that looks better. That looks better right there. I don't have to get real close. It says Blair written on top of it. I showed this a couple times. I haven't shown it in a while. They have one of the world's smallest Bibles. I got it on the keychain. It's really a cool idea. Look at this. And there's like little teeny tiny printing in it. I mean, you probably won't be able to read it, but it's still a cool item. And there's like pictures in there and stuff like that. This was like a $2 keychain I got at Dollar General a while back. I got one for my niece and nephew too. And of course, this little skull dude right here from Blair's is a keychain also. Well, there you have it. Those were Jason Callan's loaded eggs. A good deal for having breakfast for dinner time. So please like, share, and subscribe. And shout outs go to Gaming Dead TV. My buddy Tim Sand, my very first subscriber, Tim Sand, and then he has Gaming Dead TV. 10's22 for also encouraging me about the crazy disliking videos, and then they get their comments flagged, which is stupid. Miss Cavallero, one who had her comments flagged. Got the Monkey Show, who had their comments flagged. It's just so stupid. You know, shout outs to Patrick Manzo and Patrick Barton and Joey's World Tour and Travers and Josh Sherrills and like I said, Miss Cavalier, congratulations again to Violet for winning that contest. Super Lady Shiva, Budico 01, who's awesome. And so many great people. My niece Taylor Thornton. And it's cool that I can get to communicate with my niece back and forth because she never did that before until she started her channel. So that's cool. And yeah, like Josh Burrell said, let's keep this thing growing and stuff like that. I'm trying to get, I'm doing okay with subscribers and stuff like that. I'm trying more and more and more every day, you know what I mean? So, until next time, SmackDown's on right now. I gotta go check it out. It's 8:09, I already missed some of it, but until next time, please, if you get a chance, try out Jason Callan's loaded eggs. Look at that. And that'll fill you up. So until next time, take care, my legions.